welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing really well. So I thought in today's video we would do a little unboxing. I finally got my hands on the Louboutin Miss Z's. I've been trying to find my size in these since they were released because they sold out literally immediately, but they are here in my hands. I'm so happy. So I'm gonna unbox them and I'm going to share with you my thoughts, my experiences, and why these are different. I remember when I was first trying to find my first pair, I had a lot of questions. So let's get straight into this video. Here is my box and you'll get a dust bag like this, one for each shoe, to stop you from mixing them together and the shoes scratching, like the heels will scratch the leather, so they give you those. And then you've got another little dust bag which contains some heel replacements, so basically you can replace the heels if they wear down. And here are the shoes. There are two different options you can go for. There are a size that have a smaller heel and they're actually an 80, but they give the illusion of the 85s. And my current most favourite pair were the Sporty Kates in the 85 heel, and I found that I had to go for a smaller heel because they were just more comfortable, especially if you want to wear them for work or something where you're going to be out in them for long periods of time. But the 100s and 120s I always felt were just uncomfortable for me, especially because I've got small feet. It always felt like I was just on my tiptoes. So I'm really happy with these. I've gone for the 100s, but they give the illusion of 120s. I'll show you. There is a chunkier bit here now on the heel, so instead of this being a 120 heel, it is giving the same arch and the illusion as the 120 and the height. However, the heel is actually only 100s, and I cannot get away with walking in the 120s whatsoever. I don't know if that's because I've got smaller feet. I've mentioned this on another vlog, but I just can't. So this is the 100 and it gives the illusion of 120, and I can confirm I can walk in these. I will try them on for you very shortly. To start with, when I received these, I thought they were going to be really uncomfortable because of how thin this bit is here. It's very narrow, and when I first put them on, they squeezed my feet and I thought these are going to be so uncomfortable. So I left them on while I had a meeting, and by the end of the meeting, I noticed they'd actually shaped and molded to my feet, which I'm going to get onto in a minute as well with the sole. But the actual leather here had actually softened and molded to my feet, so now when I put them on, I don't get that tight restrictive feeling. So just to let you know, they can actually mold and stretch to your feet, unless if you've got really wide feet, then I don't know, that you're probably best off trying them in store, maybe speaking to the shop assistant for a little bit to see if they do stretch. I'm not sure, but in my experience they did stretch and they are comfortable now. My favorite thing about these is that they now come soft here. It's padded, so this is a nice spongy padding inside, and when you keep your feet in, it also shapes here to your toes, so it really does mold to the shape of your foot, and that feels so comfortable to stand in and walk in. And I find that I can keep these on for longer. So far I have only wore these around the house. I don't want to keep anything that I'm not going to wear. I'm a minimalist. I don't like to overbuy just for the sake of it. I do not have a wardrobe full of clothes with loads of tags in, and I don't have a load of shoes just for the sake of it, because in the past I've bought things and not been able to wear them because they're not comfortable, and I don't want to do that. So I like to make wiser purchases nowadays, and this is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to test them first. So I've only been wearing these around the house for hours, in all honesty, like while I'm working, while I'm pottering around, just to feel like, are they shoes that I'm going to be able to actually wear? Because I'm going to want to wear these for work or for meetings. I don't really go out a lot, honestly, if I'm completely honest with you, but I do like to work in heels and show up nice, like dressed nice to meetings. So that was my main intention with them, which would mean that I could end up in these all day. And as with any shoe, of course, I'm presuming over a long period of hours they are going to get a little bit uncomfortable, because I think I've ever owned a pair of heels I've worn all day and my feet aren't like half dead by the end of the day. But in terms of heels, these are really comfortable and I've been really surprised. So yeah, they've got the illusion heel here to make them look sexier, give you a nice arch, look taller than they are, like a higher heel. They've got the soft padding in here, which makes them mold to your feet and way more comfortable. The next thing I really like, they now come with a lip. If I can show you here, they now come with the soles protected. If you watched my TikTok video, actually I've done it as a YouTube short as well. I spoke about how I normally would add an adhesive, like a red patch, onto the bottom of my Louboutin heels because they normally don't come protected. They normally wear down and I really don't like how it looks when they start going white and scratch. So you normally have to protect them, which when I got my first pair, I'm not gonna lie, I was horrified that I had to do that for the price. So the price of Louboutin shoes and you get them and then you're like, wait, what? These are really slippy and there's no grip on them, and also they're gonna ruin, and you have to protect them. Like you either take them to a cobbler or I just do it myself, and I will share the link for you if you're interested in that, if you already own some or you're gonna get some that aren't these. But these are the first pair that actually come protected, and I'm so grateful for that. So you don't have to worry about them wearing, scratching, turning white and being slippy and just overall uncomfortable. I know that's what their original intention was, and when I post about this on TikTok, everyone always likes to go on about that. I don't know, everyone doesn't. A few people do like to say that they were designed to be worn out and leave a bit of red everywhere and all this, but that's not for me. I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. So I'm really happy that these come ready to go and I don't have to put an adhesive here or anything like that. So I'm very, very, very happy with these shoes. Usually I wouldn't have gone for a shiny leather. In all honesty, I'm more of a matte person. I would have gone for a matte shoe. These have convinced me otherwise because I actually think they look very classy and very smart on. I've been very happy with the shiny leather. Like I said, I never thought I would say that, but I'm going to show you them on now. I'm going to try them on for you. Please excuse the fact that I'm wearing a brown top and black pants. Basically, I was wearing brown today, and then I started filming these. I didn't want to wear them with the brown pants. I didn't want to like adjust the colour or change anything in any way. So I feel like with black, they're going to look black still. So let's try them on anyway, but do excuse the fact that I don't feel like I'm matching very well, if you know what I mean. My belt's gone, doesn't matter. We've just whacked these pants on for the sake of this video. It is also very, very dark. I'm going to do this without any lighting because I don't really like artificial lighting, and because these shoes are shiny, I don't want anything to reflect on them and change them in any way. I just want this to be as authentic as it can possibly be as a review, so you can just get a full idea of the shoe. So I'm going to put them on for you now. Okay. So these are the shoes. I'm literally obsessed with them. These are them with the pants, you know, down, so they're just poking out the bottom. I can't see a whole lot, but I hope you can see. So these are them just with the pants as I would wear them normally, and then I'll pull them up so you can actually see the shoes properly. They are so comfortable to walk in, honestly. Like, you can just walk in them. I think that's great, especially being a small foot girl. They look gorgeous. I really like the narrow front bit and how long it is as well, which I didn't think I would like, but I actually really do, because they poke out of your trousers, whereas some shoes can be hidden. So I just think they look so elegant and classy, as well as now being comfortable and flashing the red, which I love. I'm really, really happy with those. I'll show you from like an overview, so looking down. So here they are from above. They just look really elegant and classy. So they are the Miss Z, and I've got the 100s. Overall, I'm very, very happy with them. I'm happy with how they fit and the comfortableness of them, if that's even a word. But I'm also happy that I'm able to now go for the higher heel and it fit me properly, and that I'm able to actually walk in them, which I love. I do hope they bring out a matte version soon, because I generally do like matte shoes, but I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. And if you have never bought Louboutin heels, if you're saving for some, or if you already are ready to buy some and you don't know which ones to go for, let these be your first, because you're going to have a way better first impression and experience than if you get another pair. Because I remember my first experience, like I said earlier, when I bought them, and then the reality of, oh, I actually can't wear these out unless I want them to ruin underneath, and I don't like it at all. So I had to work out how I was meant to, you know, replace the bottom and protect them. I live in a little Welsh village and I don't even know if I have a cobbler, honestly, or where the cobbler is, or if they would even do that. I just did them myself. This has just made it so much easier, and it's nice to now walk out with the set of heels and be able to wear them. I personally, with these shoes, have sized down. I would normally be a size 3, but I've gone for a size 2.5. Yes, I have tiny feet, and I've sized down because of the arch, because it gives you the illusion of the 120s, but it actually arches your foot as well, so it makes your feet wear quite low in the shoe. So you might be worth sizing down if you're going to buy them online. I did also try on the 80s, which gives the illusion of the 85s. It's just not as sexy of a heel, it's just not. And I already have my sporty Kates, which are my favourite comfortable, they were my favourite comfortable Louboutins. I really like the sporty Kates. If you are looking for an 80 to 85, I really recommend those. They're also matte, and I do find those comfortable. I think the leather on them are quite soft, so I really love those as well. But if you're going to get your first pair, these should be the ones, because they've got the soft padding, they're more comfortable, they give a really sexy illusion on the foot as well, and you get to enjoy the shoe without feeling the disappointment that you've now got to put the soles on the bottoms. The shoes will be included in my work week vlog, where I pop to try and find them and I go shopping. But I just wanted to do a whole separate video on this, because I get a lot of people who want to buy Louboutin heels but don't know which set to go for first, and it's so worth me sharing these with you because I am obsessed with them. So thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in checking out any of my other videos, I normally do vlogs, so go and check those out, and I also help you in creating aesthetic content. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back for another video next week. Bye bye.